Hello and welcome back, dear friends of the Familienhaus. In everyday life, many tasks come together that need to be done on an everyday basis. In addition to daycare, school and work, this means above all organizing the household. Dusting, washing clothes and tidying up are just a few examples of things you have to do. Dear parents, you don't have to do all of these tasks alone. Your children can be involved in your everyday tasks. Especially children of kindergarten age are very curious and would love to explore the world all at once. Use this motivation. Use their motivation and explain to your child in a playful way that mom and dad are doing things in the household that are important. As always, parents are role models for their children. This is also true for the household. Teach your children that household chores are part of life and can be fun. Even the youngest children can participate. It is important that you look carefully at where your child can support you. Do tasks together and watch out for hidden dangers. Cleaning materials should not be within children's reach, and the Hoover is not yet suitable for small children's hands. It is best to find out together what your children can help you with around the house. Keep in mind the age of your child and see what they find exciting. Of course, as parents, you also have days when you don't want to dust because of all the sneezing, or you don't want to tidy up the children's room because the floor is barely visible. Together with your child, think about what good will happen if you do the tasks. If the toys in the children's room are no longer on the floor, you can't step on them. This way, nothing can get broken, neither the building blocks or your foot. Maybe you take some time together with your children in the evening before going to bed to put the toys away. Regular rituals motivate and ensure that certain tasks are seen as a commonplace. But be forgiven if this doesn't work immediately at the first times. Children have different senses of order than we adults and often have little problems with toys laying around. Then, after all, you don't have to laboriously fetch them from the shelf first, but can start painting and building stuff right away. Involve your children in the tidying of the room. Think together about where you can store things so that it looks nice and your children still know where the building blocks are, for example. You can use small memory aids for this. Small pictures or drawings and cupboard doors can help to quickly and easily put the building blocks where the rest is already stored. Just like that. In addition, it is better to use targeted calls rather than compulsion. Please put the crayons back in the crayon cup. Instead of, you have to put the crayons away. Be considerate of your children and don't be too strict with them. Always focus on the positive things and communicate these in an appreciative way, telling your children how much you appreciate their help. Create incentives to get the task done. Music helps with tidying up easier for many of us. Small rewards, for example, that you can look at a picture book together afterwards, which the child can choose, can also motivate really well and are nice traditions to bedtime in the evening. Especially if your child attends a daycare center, he or she is already familiar with these sort of tasks. From the age of 3, you can set the table for meals together and put the dishes away afterwards. As before, make sure that your children can carry the objects and also things that cannot be broken. For example, plastic bowls, wooden boards and children's plates. The little ones can even learn something, because how can it be better understood that 2 plates are heavier than 1? Exactly, by carrying them and feeling the weight. These are nice side effects in the household that can even help your children in math later. Praise your children afterwards that they have completed a task. This will boost their self-confidence and encourage them to enjoy doing the task in the first place. Equipped with a small watering can, your children can also water the plants around the house. Maybe you can even make one out of a small Tetra Pak. Because children like to use things that they have made themselves with their own hands. At the age of 3, you can also try dusting with your children. It's especially fun if you share the task as a team. One person dusts and the other person dry cleans. A feather dust can also get your child involved. Think of it as a magic wand that makes the dust disappear in an instant and the furniture shines. Perhaps you and your child can think of a nice magic spell that you can recite over and over again, together. Even the little ones can help with the laundry. Take your children with you to hang out the washing. They can hand you the clothing pegs, maybe you even have colorful ones. These are a great way to discuss and learn about colors. What is also very interesting is finding matching socks. This can be fun for young and old. It's a memory game, but different. Dear parents, as you can see, there are many ways you can cooperate your child in your day-to-day tasks. Perhaps 1 or 2 of these tips will put a smile on your parents' face when they clean the house. With this in mind, dear friends of the family house, happy housekeeping and goodbye.